All right, CPT RVA. This is page 272, exercise 173. This is a level 2 exercise, which means that there's an extra difficulty here. It's not straightforward. You have to know or have a little knowledge here in order to get to the answer, okay? So the problem reads like this.
Medicine section. IV push of one antineoplastic drug.
Right, this is the medicine section of the CPT code, and the problem is an IV, which is intravenous, right? IV push of one antineoplastic drug, okay? So we're going to count to 3 to give you time to pause the video and give us the CPT answer for this problem, okay? 1, 2, 3. Okay, the answer is 96409. If you got it, extra congratulations, because there's a little difficulty here. I'm going to explain what it is. But if you got it, you're good. You're good. You're excellent, okay? If you didn't get it, don't worry, because there's an extra difficulty. I'm going to explain what it is in the tips. Okay, the tips. It's an L2 question, and we tell you why.
Why chemotherapy?
Why chemotherapy? Yeah.
Chemotherapy is the use of drugs to treat cancer, neoplasms. Antineoplastic push of drugs is chemotherapy. So start looking in the index for chemotherapy.
Yeah, in the path, you have to start with chemotherapy. But you say, why? There's no chemotherapy in the problem. Well, you have to know that a push of drugs for antineoplastic push of drugs, when they tell you that antineoplastic push of drugs, they're talking about chemotherapy, right? That is something that is not found in the problem, but with a little knowledge of medicine or basic medicine, you know that that's the way it is, right? And the second tip is the easy one we already told you.
IV means intravenous.
IV means intravenous, right? Okay, with these 2 tips, now try to get the path to the answer. Okay, you're aiming for 96409. Okay, we're going to count to 3 so you can pause the video and give us the CPT code for this. 1, 2, 3. Okay? All right. Now we have the summary of the whole problem. The part of the CPT that we are dealing with is medicine here, right? And it's an IV push, intravenous push of one antineoplastic drug, okay? There's only one code, and the code 1 through the index is found like this.
First, you go to index.
Go to the index.
Then you go to chemotherapy.
Go to chemotherapy. We told you that, right? Mm-hmm. And then
you go to intravenous.
Intravenous. You're going to get there a range of codes and an extra code, right? A range of, can you point to the range of codes? That's the range of codes. And then it says comma and an extra code. You have to check all those codes, or start by the beginning and you'll get an idea where you are, or what code you need, right? So we're going to go to tabular and check that. So the code 1 through tabular is like this.
First you go to tabular.
Go to tabular.
Then you go to 96409.
You start with the first code that they give you. What does it say there?
Chemotherapy administration. Intravenous. Push. Single. And then drug.
You have all the keywords there. So just by intuition, you don't need to look further, but you can do it, and then you're going to find that all the other codes don't apply. But this one applies, right? So that's why we have an equal sign there, which means that this is the right code. And the answer, of course, is 96409. Okay? Thanks for watching. Please visit our website. Thank you.